Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here on the Jsocraft SMP Season 3 server. We're starting things off here in the Nether. I've just been repairing my tools because what we're going to do today is something pretty cool that requires quite a lot of digging. And hopefully we can complete it this episode. It's not something too massive. That should be quite easy to do. So let's go and show you. This farm, by the way, is amazing. Look at this. Pretty cool. But yeah, let's go and check out what we're going to do today. Alright, so what we're going to do this episode is actually really close to our base over here, the mine, or the cave, or whatever you want to call it. There's no official name for my base yet. I need to think about it. As you can see, it's right over here. So it is a chunk. This chunk is marked with 4 polished andesite blocks. If you press F3 and G, you can see the chunk borders. There's the chunk, and we have some slime balls over there. I wonder what this is going to be. No, alright, it's obvious, but yeah, we're gonna make a little slime farm over here. Just a 1 chunk slime farm, as we don't need that many slime balls. And it should be enough to supply the server. I'm definitely going to make a tech corp shop out of this. And with the haste 2 that we have from our beacon right over there, then this should go relatively quickly. Now, we need to dig this up. This is Y11 right over here, the Y level that I'm standing on. We need to dig this up to Y level 40 because that's, as far as I know, is where the slimes will spawn over there. It's going to be multi-floor. It's not going to be just one floor. And the design we're going to use is a very simple design I saw way back, actually, quite a while ago. And I thought might as well use it. It's pretty much using iron golems in the center of the room. In the center of the room, and the slimes are attracted to the iron golems, and the iron golem is sitting on top of a cactus he's standing on a slab, and underneath there are 3 cactus blocks. So the slimes, being the stupid slimes as they are, will run into the iron golem, or you know, try and chase and attack the iron golem and run into the. Oh, we got one right over there. Apparently there's another slime chunk over there. This is the slime chunk as well. So they'll run into the cactus trying to attack the iron golem and kill themselves, and all of their slime balls will fall into the hopper. Now I know what you're thinking. Using cactuses in the farm as the way to kill them may not be the most efficient thing, because some of the drops will get lost to the cactus, but as I'm not trying to make the most efficient farm ever, then it should be pretty fine, and we shouldn't have a lack of slime balls from this, especially since it's going to be running quite a lot. These chunks over here are loaded almost every time that someone is on the server here. It's like the central area for everything, so it should be pretty cool. Also, another reason why I wanted to do it right over here next to our base, not in a different place. I could have gone and looked for a different area with 4 slime chunks connected to each other. Then we can have a really overpowered farm, you can say, is because that over here underneath Spawn Town, most of the caves are lit up, so much less work is required to do in order to get this farm as most efficient as it can be over here. But yeah, so I need to do some digging over here, but it should go relatively quickly. And there we go, that is all done. Here we go, we cleared out the chunk. And I think it goes all the way up to Y level 45, maybe 46. And as I said before, the highest block the slimes would be able to spawn on would be Y level 40. So I just gave them a few extra blocks for the big slimes to spawn, for them to be able to spawn and jump around. So that is all done and dusted. And now the next thing to do is to make this look all pretty and stuff, right? So if we open this chest, we have a few building materials. The TNT, actually, I was planning to maybe use it to clear out the stuff faster, but then I thought it's a little bit too destructive. We'll get blocks broken outside of the chunk, then it's a pain to refill it all, so I scrapped that idea. So I want to put that back in our base, so right over here in our storage room. Some green blocks I brought, so I brought some lime hardened clay and some green hardened clay over here, and I have more of this, but I just want to use a little bit to get the rough idea of how the room design is going to look like. Some glowstone, and then some cactus and some hoppers for the farm itself. Also a large amount of stone, and I have way more in our base, in our storage room over there, from clearing out all of this. So we're going to use some stone bricks, some stone slabs, all those stone blocks like so. So should be pretty cool, and a fun way to do this, I thought, would be maybe in a third-person time lapse. So you should hear some music going, and yeah. So now I need to get a bunch of this stone brick stuff, and we need to replace all this stone with stone brick. Alright, so the slime farm is pretty much done. Hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. Quickly broke this cactus over here so we can have access to this hopper and have a look inside. And this is how it looks. Originally, I wanted to go with a method of putting an iron golem in the center, and then he would... Oh, there's a zombie over there. Yeah, go ahead, try and get me. Try and get me, I bet you can't. That's a great idea. You just keep on doing that. That'll work. I think you can get through here. Come on, keep on trying. I really like that shovel you got there. Come on. There we go. Alright, sorry that didn't work out for you. But originally I wanted to go with the design of, or the concept of putting an iron golem in, and they get attracted to the iron golem, trying to kill it, and then they will rub themselves on a cactus. But there was no room. The iron golem was in. We have to make the cactus 3 high, so the big slimes will be able to die and split up as well. And so the iron golem, there was no room for the iron golem. And because I couldn't be bothered to rearrange all of these floors and all that, I just decided to go with the old-fashioned way. So the slime are going to spawn on the platforms up there, and because of their AI and how stupid they are, they're just going to jump off the edge for no particular reason. They'll land in the water and get pulled into these cacti, and then split, and then all their drops will go into the hoppers. And if some slime balls end up over here, the water will still push them into the hoppers. And I know what you're thinking. The items are gonna get destroyed by the cactus. Now, I didn't create this concept, but it is working completely fine. If we take a look in this hopper, all the hoppers lead up into this one. We got 2 stacks and 37, and probably just an hour or 2 hours of having this place loaded. And since we're not going to constantly use slimes, slime balls and slime blocks and all that, and since again we already have a fantastic multi-chunk slime farm on the server that doesn't belong to me though, then it's not such a big deal. And the reason I wanted to make this slime farm, just so we have something close to spawn, it looks cool, and it is a nice addition to the place and a nice addition to the Tech Corp Corporation. Tech Corp Corporation, that's funny. Tech Corporation is the full name. That I own, the CEO. But yeah, so it's working pretty good, and nothing else to say really. The only thing that is left to do when it comes to this slime farm is to hook it up, hook this hopper over here, going underneath the cactus, underneath this sand layer over here. We gotta hook it up into our base, our mine, our cave. And we still need to find an official name for it. So I was thinking up here, if we take a look, there's this other path going down that splits off. This is a completely different separate area, and currently I just have it linked up to my little speed mine over here. Now the slime farm is right over there. In fact, if you take a look, there it is. It's right over there. So I thought maybe we can continue this little room having going through here. We got to clear out this lava because you don't want lava when you're working with wood. And then yeah, we got to just connect it here, have a little room as close as possible to the farm itself. The farm won't be functional once we are standing there and collecting the slimes because we're too close. I'm pretty sure maybe only slimes up there would spawn, but I just want to avoid the amount of hoppers. I want to, oh, speaking of slime, you die now. Check out, let's look at this farm in action. You're gonna try to get to me, but it is hopeless. The water is too strong. Too strong. I didn't do that really good. Come on. You're dead, you're dead. And if we look in here, 40, 42, 43, 44, 43. That's fine. Maybe some got deleted. But yeah. So yeah, I just want to reduce the amount of hoppers that I'm going to use over here. So I thought maybe we can do it over here. The only other thing that I can think of to, you know, scrape 100% finish the farm is if we do a little bit of cave lighting just to get that max efficiency of this one chunk farm going. But I'm not too sure if slimes and slime chunks are affected by the mob cap, because the reason that you do lighting usually in caves is because you don't want any other mobs to spawn around the chunks that are loaded other than your farm, so you would have max efficiency. But slime chunks, I'm not sure if they're affected by that. Just like spawners for example, they are not affected by the mob cap. The spawner will keep on spawning mobs, whatever mob it spawns, no matter if, oh, goodbye, no matter if the mob cap is full or not. But I don't know if that is the same case with, yeah, slime chunks over here. And it would make sense if it is, not if it is the case that they are affected by the mob cap. But who knows? Whatever. You know, my axe needs a repair. And it's so expensive to repair it with diamonds. So I thought we'd go to the bookshop over here. We'd go to the bookshop over here, the local bookshop. And this doesn't work because of my poor internet connection to the server now that I'm in the US. Well, not really poor, just 5 bars or 4 bars. But the bookshop. Let's go in. Fancy. 10 diamonds each. 10 diamonds. Ooh, they're almost. They're almost sold out. Look at that. They need a refill soon. 5 levels. Heck yeah. Cool. So now we have mending on every possible tool. So I tabbed out and went AFK. Well, not really AFK. I was on my computer. Exactly. I went to edit a video while talking to Zaf on Teamspeak. This video, actually. And now we get it. You're evil.
Now who's behind bars? Hey, Ofer.
We just looked down at the same time. That was great. Let me out of here.
Alright, you're free to go.
Thanks.
But
So-
no more funny business.
So while we're here, what is this place? What are you doing?
I'm making my house.
Oh, suits yourself. You are a crazy fool, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, as they say, if you're going to jail, you may as well make it pretty. So I decided to make a jail, and I'm making it all pretty.
Doesn't look very pretty.
Well, I just started. So as you can see, the main color right now is like a yellowish. To kind of make an offset of the coloring, I decided to go with texture instead. Like there's different textures used with the end blocks, it's like sandstone. But I am going to add more color to it eventually.
Yeah.
It's completely decked out with a whole bunch of cell blocks. I'm thinking I'm going to call this cell block J. It's not the official name of the jail per se, but for this section of it, that's probably what it'll be called.
All right. Looks.
There's a whole bunch of jail cells here. Obviously, no beds, no nothing. Still got to do all that stuff to make it all fancy-like.
Definitely add some more color to the interior of the cells.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Down here is the just like the main open area for all of the inmates to kind of come down and party as they do, or whatever it is they do.
Party.
I'm working on this with Bidmare.
Yeah.
So far, I've done most of the interior. He's going to be working on the exterior as well as the other rooms we're putting in. We have plans for like a library, main entranceway, courtyard outside for the inmates to have fun and break rocks, and showers. For when they get dirty.
And showers. You got to include some soap, right?
Yeah, of course. You know, nobody likes to be dirty. Everybody likes to take their showers.
Right.
Everybody showers.
Your face is perfect for that, man. Let's say. But yeah, thanks for giving us the tour. Yeah, we can tell. But it looks really, really cool. Interesting.
Yes.
And this will definitely give some opportunities, lead up to different opportunities for role-playing stuff. But look at the time. What is the time, Zaf?
Time to get back to work.
For you, but for me, it's time to end the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have, make sure to click on that like button, and if you're new to the series and to the channel, then why not subscribe for more Jsocraft, more crazy jail cells, and more crazy fools like that guy over there. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Ow.